Alright, hey guys, here we are, hole number 6. So, I kind of touched on this last time. I have a sniper 8 on this account. So the way that you're going to play a sniper 8 and a sniper 10 are going to be a little bit different. I touched on this on the last hole as well. So if you guys checked out that guide, it's worth checking out just to have kind of that verbiage and trying to figure out exactly how to play a sniper 9, sniper 10, just a little bit different. Because what I like to do is I like to always use the max line as kind of my starting point and then just kind of change my spin off of that. I'd much rather have a sniper 10 and be able to backspin it more. However, I'm not going to be able to do that in this guide. So what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to play it a little bit tighter to the bunker with that bounce and take off some of the backspin. This is going to lead to a little bit less control. I don't like to do it this method, but I'm kind of forced to. So do keep that in mind. But what I'm going to do is essentially use my max line. We're going to line this guide up. As I mentioned, I'd much rather be able to do like 3.5 backspin here. You can see that what I'm doing is maybe about 2.5 because I got to make sure this gets over the bunker and has a chance here. So you can see with where I'm trying to aim, I'm thinking somewhere in the effect of here. I do expect my ball guide to kind of stretch out a little bit. I'll typically do at least a plus 20% here. So I'm thinking at least 9 rings, maybe even 9.5. I got to be honest. So that's what, 9.3? Let's just try 9.3 rings, see what it looks like. Make sure that you're very centered in the circle. And it looks like it's coming in too hot. So you can see I hit the fringe. I wanted to hit the fairway. So I needed to pull more rings, 10 rings. So next time, maybe I'll go plus 30%. 10 rings. Let's see how my ball guide offset look. You can see that I was trying to position it off to the right. You can also see the ball still comes into the left. So that's basically the ball guide stretching out is what's causing that. But one thing that I do want to kind of point out to you guys, I can't. You can see the tee backs there. The tee's back there. I landed here. I only missed, maybe you can see, because if I'm using this grid here, I'm only, a quarter of a grid off. It's not very much. So you'll just want to position that ball guide maybe just an extra quarter grid offset to the right of what I just did there and try to work on getting the speed a little bit better as well. So as I mentioned, ideally maybe 3.5 on the backspin and then try to land it into the front of that fringe. If I could have hit my exact second hop, if you saw where my second hop was with 3.5 backspin as opposed to 2.5, this would have probably been a perfect shot. So that's more or less what I would try to focus on. But if you have a sniper 8, we'll just need to pull more rings. So for instance, you're going to have to pull more rings either way. Whether you have a sniper 10 or a sniper 8, you're going to need to pull more rings than I did. But when we're talking about that second bounce, I really need to land it on the fairway with 2.5 on that second bounce. Whereas somebody with 3.5 backspin, they can land it into that fringe. So it's kind of just changing the way that you are playing that second hop. So keep that in mind. I think you can use those strategies and try to isolate and start to really hone in on that adjustment. Good luck with that hole. I'll catch you guys on 7.